Recording Pi. Today is Pi Day, and we at itsallaboutmath.com would like to celebrate Pi Day, and there is no better celebration than helping you understand what pi is. To understand what pi is, we need to introduce the definition of circle. A circle is a shape or locus consisting of those points in the plane equidistant from a given point. So, let us show an example. Let C be an arbitrary point in a plane, and let P be another point in the same plane, and let R be the distance between C and P. If we move the point P in such a way that the distance from C to P is always R, we build a set of points in the plane. These are the set of all points in the plane that are equidistant to the point C. So this set of points in orange is the circle. The point C is its center, and the distance R from C to any point of the set forming the circle is the radius of the circle. We can also define the diameter as the straight line segment that passes through the center of the circle and whose endpoints are on the circle. One can also define the perimeter of a circle as the length around it. In the case of the circle, the perimeter is called the circumference of the circle. We can easily see that if we construct circles of different radius, the one with the longest radius have biggest circumference. It is tempting to find out if there is a relationship between the radius of a circle and its circumference. It turns out that the ratio L/D, where L is the circumference of the circle of diameter D, is a constant value. This constant value is what we call pi, and is denoted by the Greek letter pi. The letter pi was chosen for it is the first letter of the Greek word perimetros, and was introduced by the Welsh mathematician William Jones in 1707, and later made popular by Leonhard Euler. But the history of pi goes further back to around 250 BC. The Greek mathematician Archimedes was the first to determine with some precision the value of pi. Pi had been known to the Egyptians in around 1650 BC. It appears on a document, but Archimedes provided the first serious theoretical computation we know of the value of pi. It is very difficult to measure the circumference. Still, it is possible to reduce the problem to the measurement of the perimeter of polygons that are inscribed and circumscribed to the circle. This was the method used by Archimedes to find a good approximation to pi. He was able to prove that pi is between 3.14085 and 3.14286. To achieve such a feat, he used inscribed and circumscribed polygons. So he began computing the perimeter for an inscribed hexagon and bisected it, forming a dodecagon, a 12-side polygon, and so on until he got to the 96 sides regular polygon. As can be seen, the perimeter of these polygons is very close to the circumference of the circle. Thank you for listening, and please stay tuned for more.